Hello everyone, my name is Mrigank and I am the founder of Suspack Technologies Private Limited. So we are working on developing technologies or products made from biomass like rice straw, primarily to solve the issue of burning of rice straw. So our major problem statement which we started solving was that how to make useful products or value-added products from rice straw, so the farmers don't have to burn it and it doesn't cause air pollution in the northern India as we know. So the first we started with a couple of things, and the first thing which we have developed and we have already established a pilot unit is basically food packaging materials made from rice straw. So we have developed a technology where we can make food packaging like the one I have here. It's a plate, but we have other products too: plate, cup plates, bowls, containers, biryani boxes, all kinds of food packaging, which can be used for serving as well as delivering. It's made entirely from rice straw without using any harmful chemicals like bleach, sulfite, anything, and at a small scale, economically viable scale, which can be spread out under a decentralized model where it can be set up in many farms and farmers can convert this rice straw so that they don't have to burn it as well as they will earn from it. This is our first product. We have a pilot unit in Bhatinda, Punjab, and we are also working parallel in other products like biochar or hydrogen from this, and fabrics and other things which will eventually come up later after this. So earlier when the people were talking about the problem that rice straw is getting burned and they need to solve it, and they were penalizing farmers or making it something so that they don't burn it or something, it was not so we spoke to farmers and they were like, they have a problem, they need to clear their field, they have a tremendous amount of rice straw and they cannot store it because they don't have space or they are not going to spend money on it. So for them the easiest solution is just to burn it. Obviously they were also getting issues due to burning because the first smoke is generated at their house, so they are the first one to get affected, but that was the most economical thing they could do. So their main problem was that if you can take it off, you can buy it from us, or we can give it for free, just but get this off our land. So that is the problem. And most of the people were like, okay, put it in the land, put it in soil, make manure or something, which was not feasible for them. So we thought, okay, it's best that if we can create a process or an industry which will be using this rice straw as raw material, so they will purchase it and they don't have to burn it. So a lot of things people were doing, and the best possible thing at that time or even today it's going around is basically burning rice straw in boilers. It is again burning only. So we thought we need to make some product which will be valuable enough that farmers can get paid and the products will be actually used. So that's why we started on this materials, food packaging, which is a very major issue because again in India food packaging is primarily made up of plastics mostly. The plastics which is made from petroleum which is imported, and the plastics after consumption of food we throw it away, it releases microplastics and it stays. So it was solving both the problems. We thought of this product first. So we have developed a process where you can take rice straw and without using any harmful chemicals or bleach or sulfite, or without using any extremely expensive machinery or plant, using small equipments and everything, you can convert the rice straw into product. And this can be done at a small scale, like at a small MSME scale industries, where farmers or collective farmers or FPOs can come, have a unit, convert it and solve both their problems. So our primary, what you can say is the solution is that we have built a economically viable process which is economically viable even at smaller scales. Our processing technology of our we have filed for a patent for our process. So it's a biochemical process consisting of multiple unit operations where rice straw is first cooked, then pulped, and then it is molded into various products. So currently we have a small pilot unit in Bhatinda, Punjab, in the campus of Central University of Punjab, and we have procured 100 tons of rice straw last year, in last 2 years from farmers. So we can say that we have actually prevented those 100 tons from getting burnt, and we have paid approximately 2 lakh rupees to the farmers, so they generated money from that. And currently we are at we make samples and products at a small scale, but we have not gone commercial yet. But we give it to various our vendors or suppliers, or we can in small events we can supply. So like recently we had an event in Central University of Punjab. During convocation we supplied the plates, and also it's still at a very small scale. It's just a pilot unit. And this year we are planning to have a full-fledged commercial unit by the end of this year, and we'll have a commercial launch where we can sell it actually to the public. So as I said, we have procured around 100 tons and we have converted around 10 tons of it into pulp and various kinds of product, which we have given to vendors and few of the distributors and stakeholders in the supply chain. They kind of actually appreciated it, and it is currently cheaper. So once we go commercial, this product will be cheaper than the current eco-friendly alternatives available in the market. So they are very much excited about it, and they are currently importing these kind of products from China or somewhere else, so they can switch to these products. So currently we are like mainly it was two of the things. One is funds to set up the unit and all, and the second is currently there are no proper roadmap or roadmap for government clearances for these kinds of units or technologies. So these are the two things we are working on: fundraise and compliance and government norms. So in India, only in northern India, if you see specifically, around 20 million tons of rice straw is burnt every year, and a huge amount of smoke, and this causes a huge amount of air pollution in northern India, specifically during the months of November and December. So it's a grave problem, and if we can solve this, we'll not only be solving the air pollution, but we will also be providing a alternative product to plastics. So over the next decade, we plan to have multiple small-scale pulping and molding units across villages in northern India or maybe pan-India, where farmers, cooperatives, local entrepreneurs, with them we can set up units. It will be a decentralized model where farmers and the nearby farmlands will put their rice straw, convert it into products, sell it, generate income, and as well as solve their problem of rice straw burning. So DTC has helped us in connecting to many stakeholders, investors and other people with whom we are engaging now, so that we can scale up our technology to next level.